Mga ka-Jamshot, gaya ng nasabi ko sa mga previous video ko, na kapag umabot na tayo sa 100 subscribers, ay isasabay ko na ang pamimigay ng Shootersph merchandise. At dahil umabot na nga tayo sa 100 subscribers, mga ka-Jamshot, ang matatanggap na winner natin mamaya ay 50 pesos worth of load at isang cup na Shootersph merchandise. At ito na mga ka-Jamshot, ang winner natin ngayon natatanggap ng 50 pesos worth of load at isang cup na Shootersph merchandise ay si 𝐿𝐿. Congratulations! Paki-message na lang ang Shootersph kung anong color ang gusto mo at kung paano ito may padadala sa'yo. At ito ang giveaway mechanics. Number 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Shootersph and hit the notification bell. Number 2, follow me on my other social media accounts at Shootersph with a double S on Facebook and Instagram, and at Shootersph with a single S on Twitter. Number 3, comment your answer on my pinned post on my Facebook page, and I will drop a link on the description below. Kaya mga ka-Jamshot, tutok na!
And the players getting together for a little chat as we're just about ready to get going here. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. He's thrilled for this one. Everyone will be watching now how he does in his first NBA official game. Then it's Hayward, and it's Love in at the 4 spot. And for the home team, Fox is out there with Hill. Then it's Durant, and it's Garnett in at the power forward.
Ball coming.
Here's Fox. Outside Durant. This one for 3. That is good. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And there's the first bucket of the game. Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
Here's Valentine. Now Durant. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Valentine. Shots good from Young.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant, probably the premier scorer in the entire league? He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now here's Durant. Hill, defended by Valentine. Here's Garnett. Lays it up and banks it in.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Here's Young. Goes back up. Misses at the rim.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Launches a 3. Hill pulls it in. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Love. Here is Hayward, defended by Durant. Hayward can hit. Fox against Love. Passes it to Nurkic. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Number 88, defended by 𝐂𝐂𝐂𝐿. Garnett grabs the board. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Hill. It's Durant on the wing. He passes to Garnett. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Back to Love. Pass to Valentine. Shot clock at 6. Number 88. Rebounded by 𝐂𝐂𝐂𝐿.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Fox passes to Nurkic. Backs him down. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Guys, he's extremely difficult to cover on the low block. He's skilled, he's got a lot of moves he can go to, and he keeps the defense off balance.
And you know, Steve, what I like is his offensive rebounding. I mean, they say one man's trash is another man's treasure. He epitomizes that. He's found those garbage buckets to be plenty rewarding.
Here's Young. And there's the pass to Valentine. Drills it from outside.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Pass to Nurkic. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And he makes the first. That one is no good.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Well, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
And the shot is good.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 5 points in the game.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Young, good look. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Outside Hill. Leads him in there. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Tucker kicks to Alexander. Excellent D there from Fox. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And Durant, here we go. Defended by Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. That's good from Durant. 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. There's a screen. Pass the ball.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good from Ball. 5 points in the game.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Outside Durant. It's Hill on the wing. He dishes it to Garnett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garnett's got 6.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here's Fox. Durant just inside the line. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The home team, they're up by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done 2 things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
Now, here is Young. Feeds to Tucker. Back to Young. Dishes it to Tucker. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Fox kicks to Hill. Cans it from downtown.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
Well, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. When you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Here's Tucker.
Got you. Get that perimeter.
Free throw line jump shot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from...
Oh, trying for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Wilson from downtown.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
Full 24-second shot clock. Robinson dishes to Porter. Here's Bowman. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Gets the bucket.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. There's the pass to Wilson. He kicks to Robinson. He fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Young. And he makes the first but misses the second. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On its way from Hayward for 2. Great look, but off the mark.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Robinson backs down. Off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Young's checked in for Caron Butler. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Hayward. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Again, Young missing. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Fox. From outside, off the mark. And the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. Here is Hayward. He's guarded by Hill. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. That is good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Knocks it loose. The feed to Hayward. Can't nail the jumper.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Fox kicks to Porter. Passes it to Fox. Hill, the 3. That's good. Hill's got 9.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's
Really doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Well, they have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen thus far, I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Offensive rebound, number 88. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
You got it out. You got it out.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Fox kicks to Durant. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Hayward. Shooting 40% from the field. Here's Valentine, and it's rejected. They retain possession. Number 88, and he slams it one-handed. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
The 3 from Hill, that's good. Hill's got 15.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
That's yours, Lord.
And the 3 off target.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
That's good from Young.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Outside Durant. Pass to Nurkic. With 4 seconds on the clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. That free throw, no good.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Picture.
And he's good on the second. Here's Young. No good. And that does it for the first half of play. The home team, they lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And now get ready for the halftime report. We're happy to be part of your Sunday. The home team is on a tear right now. Their offense has been prolific, moving the ball, getting tons of shots, different looks, options everywhere, around the rim, downtown, mid-range. How do you want it? Kevin Durant has stood out in the early going. He's got 9 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. On the other side, the away team not off to a great start. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. Gordon Hayward with some valuable contributions. You have to love the way he's asserted his will on the offensive end. That'll wrap things up for me here in the studio. Thanks so much. I'm Damon Bruce. Now let's get back out to Kevin Harlan for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Complete domination. What a game for Hill. He has 15 points and not a bad game for him on the glass either.
Not at all, and that's somewhere where he can be effective on any given night.
I got ball.
Valentine, guarded by Porter. Now the dish to Young. Puts it up. They get the rebound. Number 88. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Here's Fox. Tries again. He lays it in. 8 points for him.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now, here is Young. 11 points in the game. Hill with it. Now guarded by Hayward. Hill, no good. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Injuries are such a difficult part of this game.
And from a glance, you really can't tell just how bad it is, but he's going to come out, and we'll find out now how bad it is. He may be done for the game.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason. He's such a good all-around player.
Durant for 3, and that one's good. Durant's got 12 in the game.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean,
Kicks it to Young. Knocked loose. Now Levinson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
That may put a little life back into this team.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Fox kicks to Durant. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got 15 points.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
And Young kicks to Love. Number 88. Excellent D from Nurkic. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Got that one up quick. 18 points for Kevin Durant.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket.
Valentine passes to Young. That three off the mark.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
For three, Durant. Good defensive work there by Young. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. And the pass to Valentine. Gets a very good look and converts. 8 points for him. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Durant kicks to Hill. Back to Durant. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Valentine. Gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Number 88. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Porter dishes to Durant.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
He passes to Nurkic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a three-point play.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. The free throw off from Nurkic. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Tucker. And he banks in the layup. Tucker's got his second bucket.
How about this performance in the face of the injury? He's playing through a lot of pain out there.
Durant kicks to Hill. Passes it to Nurkic. Here's Fox. He's guarded by Love. And Fox gets it to go. He's got 8. We've seen Kevin Durant. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 18. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Valentine. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. There's a screen by Robinson. The pass to Bowman. Lane fires the three. No good from Bowman. Valentine passes to Young. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Young's got 13.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
He feeds it to Robinson. It's rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Valentine passes to Young. Again, Young missing.
Well, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. The visitors with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Love, guarded by Garnett. Love goes in. He passes to Valentine. With 1 on the clock. No good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The home team up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bowman. And it's out from three-point range. Not great, 40% for the game. Hayward dishes to Butler. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
He dishes it to Garnett. Feeds it to Robinson.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
The first one falls.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often, that's the case for this team.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Young outside.
Shoot it!
All alone. The offensive rebound.
You know, he may not have the elevation or the hops. He doesn't need it, though. The big fella throwing it down anyway.
He usually does save the high flying for the little guys, Clark. You're right.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like he's pinned to the ground, but when he gets positioned like that, I mean, he can put it down. Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Dishes to Hayward. Fires the 3. Good.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside for Jackson. Robinson. It's rebounded by Hayward. Hayward's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tucker. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Just another one of his many post moves down low.
There you go. The free throw drops for Garnett.
Well, you know, when Rajon Rondo went down last season and the Celtics looked to be out of any title contention, Kevin Garnett, guys, became a very hot topic on the trade market. And with his ability and experience, that should be no surprise.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
We talked about what Garnett can bring to a team. He's still an impactful player. Offensively, a deadly jump shooter. He reached 25,000 points last season with Boston. Also a great passer.
But it's defensively where he really makes his mark. One of the best defensive forwards I think the league has ever seen. His ability to communicate, to guard pick and roll, to switch out onto point.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He rallied the troops saying, nobody said it was going to be easy. They're not laying down. They're not going away. If we want this game, we have to take it from them. Kevin, plenty of fire in that speech.
Thank you, Doris. Now Durant. After the missed 3 from Young. From deep.
Put it back.
Durant, no good.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Hayward kicks to Love. Stolen by Wilson. Here's Fox. Off target from outside. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Young. Wilson with the block. And another shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one falls for Young. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, give themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Tucker. He kicks to Young. There's the feed to Tucker. Fires for three. And it's Fox with the rebound. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For three, Hill. And yes, sir, that one drops.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Now, here is Young from about 16, and it's off the back rim, no good. 1:22 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Wilson. His three-pointer's off the mark. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Hayward passes to Tucker. No good with the triple.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
The three from Hill, and that one's good.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Now, here is Young to the paint, number 88. Gets it to go.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Here is Durant. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Rejected by 𝐿𝐶, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be on time and on target.
Here's Fox. Pass to Hill for the three. Rebound by Butler. Butler off a pick from Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, your guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Ito na ang tanong, mga ka-jump shot. Anong team ang magkalaban sa larong ito? O mga ka-jump shot, hanggang dito na lang ang video ko. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod kong video. Tutok na rin sa iba ko pang mga social media channels para sa karagdagang announcement at mechanics sa nabanggit ko kanina sa intro. Keep safe and God bless.